In today's full flight video, going to be flying from Weeze to Girona in the Ryanair Boeing 737-800 on Vatsim. And here is a special thank you to all the members for the continued support on the channel. This video is a very popular video requested by Ferren, so hopefully he enjoys this video. So Ryanair 34 Zulu Whiskey is the flight number today from Weeze to Girona. Boeing 737-800, we have an airtime of 1 hour 36 minutes. We're cruising flight level 360 today. Departing runway 27 and then arriving into Girona runway 19. Departing off the Uriku 1 Sierra and arriving on the Canny 2 Foxtrot arrival. Let me show you all the the departure itself. So here we are out of Weeze Airport. It's going to be a straight out departure with a right hand turn. And then we're going to come back on ourselves direct to Urkum. And then going to head south all the way to Girona, just down here. Not too long, like I said. I managed to get a quicker flight plan, which made it 1 hour 35 instead of 1 hour 45, so I managed to save some time there. We're in MSFS 2020. Camera is all being powered by Chase plane, and we get straight into the flight deck and get this flight loaded to Girona. So here we are on the 737 flight deck. Let's head to the overhead panel. We're going to get the battery switched on, and then the ground power. Over here, IRS is to nav, all of this is good, that's on ground power, shut that one. Window heats can come on, and that's all good. Emergency exit lights to arm, chime, auto, seatbelt signs on. And then we're going to set our altitude bug to 360, as that's our cruising altitude. All of this is good. Set our squawk to 2000. There we go. And we'll also set Unicom 122.8. Sorry if I sound a bit nasal today. I've had a cold, trying to get rid of this cold that I've had for quite a while. So yeah, that is why I sound a bit, not ill, but a bit nasal-like. Heading over to the EFB, electronic flight flag, request data from SimBrief. To departure here, guys, the META is currently winds are variable, 6 knots, cloud and visibility is okay, and it's 28 degrees here, QNH is 1022. We'll get that in hectopascals ready to set up. Position in it over here, the ref obviously is going to be Echo Delta Lima Victor, I believe. Let me double check that. Yes, cool. Pop that in the ref airport and pop that one there. EDLV, flight plan request from SimBrief. We'll select the payload, select the fuel, and then select the route itself. There we go. Activate, execute, departure. Runway 27, Urkus 1 Sierra, execute that one, go to the Perfinite page, 0 fuel weight, reserves 1, cost index today is 5, so cost index 5, we'll type in 360 up here, N1 limits, we're going to do all of that now as well. So if we go to our takeoff performance tool, going to select runway 27, import, import, import. Aircon can be on for this one because I always forget on the 737. So it's going to be flaps 5 departure. Set temperature is going to be 49, so we're going to select that. Takeoff flaps 5, trim 547,
Hello, Captain. We are ready for
close
pushback.
enough. And then it's 139, 141, 146, which is all correct. So V speeds are in there, and everything in the FMC is now planned and ready to go. So let's head here to our MCP. We're going to pop on the data. We're going to set the QNH, which was 1022. There we go. Flight director left, flight director right, LNAV, VNAV.
Passengers boarding starting.
Oh, LNAV doesn't want to be set, fair enough. And we'll just select the altitude bug all the way up to 360, so it's all set and ready to go to 270, as that is our departing runway. There we go, and then speed 146, as it is our V2 speed. That has been set there as well. Nice, okay guys, there we have it. That's everything to do. We'll let boarding commence, and then I'll get back to you all shortly after that's finished. boarding has now completed, so let's get everything rock and rolling. APU generators can come on. Switch this to the APU generator here. Your damper on the anti-collision light to come on as well. APU bleed on, and we can get GSX to prepare us for pushback and departure, as everything is good. Just make sure everything is actually properly good. Good. Okay, cool. We're going to switch our TCAS to T8, and we're going to pop on the traffic like so. And there we have it. Right, all doors are shut. There goes the steps. Now I know that you're meant to have an anti-collision light on once everything has been removed. However, GSX doesn't realise that you're moving unless that anti-collision light is on. Doesn't get rid of anything until that anti-collision light has been switched on. So I am aware of that, everyone. Before everyone starts coming at me. Right, those left.
Release parking brakes.
Let's release those parking brakes and start engine 2. There we are.
Commencing push.
So,
All engines clear.
there we go.
Start at Weeze.
Okay, the pack's off. Yes, they are. Engine 2 is on the rise. Found it on Flightsim.to, in case you're wondering.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake set and starting engine 1. I love how GSX actually works in MSFS 2020. Poor guy is standing right on the grass. Both engines have started successfully, so both can go to continuous. Generator 1, Generator 2, APU off. Generator 1 up here, and then I need the propeats to be switched on, the electric pumps on, packs to auto, APU bleed off, isolation valve to auto, taxi, runway tunnel flights can be switched on, RTO on the auto brake. Gonna set flaps 5, 1, 2, and 5. Watch those deploy. Loving the sounds. And while they're doing that, I actually forgot to set up Volanta, so I need to do that in the background. I forgot anything else, to be honest. Probably did. There we go. Flaps are set. Flight control check. Full left. Check. Full right. Checked. Full up. And full down. Full rudder left. I should probably get it on here. Oh, you can't do it on this one. And full rudder right. Lovely. Okay, let's go then. So, parking brakes released. Bit of thrust, and we are taxiing to runway 27. So, to taxi out here, it's going to be a right-hand turn onto Sierra. And then we're going to go via Delta on this one. Nice boring taxi. We're nearly at runway 27 now, so let's switch on our strobe lights. Landing lights can also come on. And we're just going to take a left-hand turn here. There we go. Switch this to TARA, weather and turbulence, and weather. Girona traffic, Ryanair 3-4 Zulu Whiskey taken off runway 27, Weeze traffic. I just said Girona, I realised when I said it. I meant to say Weeze, but I corrected myself. Let's slow it down. Oh, what's happened to my rudder? Oh, I know what's happened to my rudder. Come on, you can do it. Sometimes the Thrustmaster takes priority, so now we've kind of overshot it a bit, and it basically cancels each other out. There we go. We're going to start the clock, and we're going to go 40%. Stable. Toga. Thrust sets. $80 knots.
80 knots. V1.
We're in safe.
Okay. Positive rate.
Gear up. Very nice. There you go, now L9 wants to work. So start the right hand turn. Pop on command 8. Transition flight level is 5,000 feet, so once we reach 5,000 we can switch our pressure to standard. Flaps 1. Flaps up. Auto brake back to off, just approaching 5,000 feet now, climbing nicely. And standards, there we go. There's the airport right there. Well, there's not much else to show you guys, so I will catch you all closer to Girona Airport. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll catch you all very shortly. Bye-bye. Welcome back to the flight deck, everybody. Been in the air for 57 minutes, just under 1 hour. I'm going to start planning for the arrival into Girona. Now luckily there is currently ATC into Girona. If I show you all what we have, so we currently have Girona Tower and then also Barcelona Combined East Control, who should also be in our sector as well. So if they stay on, that'll be pretty good arrival. Without further ado, let's plan the arrival, then the FMC into Girona. ILS Zulu approach. Transition is going to be Banal, and we're arriving via the Canny to Foxtrot arrival. We're going to quickly make sure there's no discommunities and then pop that in. 194 is the course, so let's set 194 up here. There we go. 194 is set. ILS frequency 109.9, 109.90. That's set in there as well. And what I'll do is I'll show you all the arrival into Girona. So let's have a look here. This is the arrival we're taking. So we're coming in via Canning, where we should be at flight level 100 minimum, and then flight level 100 as well. Coming in closer, I don't know why I can't. Banal, max speed 220 knots, and then literally we're going to start the ILS from Banal. So yeah, pretty simple. Once we do the ILS, we need to be at the altitude of 4,500 feet. Actually no, 2,500 feet when the glide actually starts, and that's 6 miles out. And that is everything. So I will catch you all closer to Girona. Enjoy the rest of the flight. Just like that, we have passed 10,000 feet. We're now at 8,800 feet. Seatbelt signs can come on, landing lights, runway turn off lights, taxi lights on as well. Start switches to continuous. Unfortunately, ATC has gone offline the closer we got to them, so Barcelona control's gone off, and so has Girona, unfortunately. But hey ho, what can we do? See, people seem to get scared when I come. Every time I go to a destination, it seems to go off seconds before I arrive. We'll do auto brake 2 for arrival. We'll also get the replay tool ready as well. Where is it? There we go. We'll start the recording now. We've been in the air for 1 hour and 30 minutes so far, and I forgot how lovely the approach into Girona is all the time. It is such a lovely, lovely, lovely approach here. And we are just under 20 miles out as well. We're going to switch in the ILS frequency as well to 109. Just so they go at 20 miles out, so pretty much bang on with that one. Need to be at 4,500 feet, or we'll do 3,600. And hopefully it's going to get us to the right place. I don't think it is. So we're going to vertical speed and manage it ourselves. We'll also start to reduce our speed to 210 knots. Pop out the speed brake. There we go. And we'll find out the QNH as well. 1017, it's 9 knots on the wind, so not too bad. Slow that descent rate to be at 2,500 feet. Then the speed should come down with that. Obviously tailwind is not helping us very much, but oh well. Well, the speed is not budging, is it? It's very stable at 260, which is slightly annoying. Even with speed brake out, and I've got the runway in sight. I do really need to get that speed down. Yeah, I don't know why the speed isn't really budging at all. Should be a lot slower than this. Right, let me try and oh no, yeah, we can't make that. We'll disconnect the auto thrust and just do it all manually. Slightly annoying. Usually speed comes down easier, but I'm guessing the wind's just kind of made it a bit impossible for us. Okay, so now what we're doing is we're setting 2,500 feet to be at Foxtrot India 19, and then we'll come in again. This time speed is a lot better. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where the speed ran away from. It was coming down nicely, then it just didn't come down nicely, so not much we can really do about that. We're going to set flaps 10, just to help us with the speed even more. And if we go direct to F119, that would do. Then we'll bring it in ourselves. And then the runway is just behind us to the left. Where is it? Somewhere just behind the wing. There it is. We try again. (137 + 5) will be the final landing speed now. Okay, let's start the left-hand turn. To line ourselves up with runway 27.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Random. Hit 2 whites, 2 reds. Auto thrust off. Do that ourselves. Speed is so slippery today.
$50, $40, $30, $20, $10.
Touchdown. Okay, reverse is stowed. let's get out of it. 1 hour 47 minutes. Flaps up, spoilers in. Traffic off, weather off. And we'll start up the APU. Well, we made it in the end. Landing rate was -231. Not too bad. Not too bad. We'll stop that recording. So we should choose this one. Oh. There we are. Stop it there. Parking brake set. Generator 1, generator 2, engine 1 and 2 cut off. Anti-collision light off. Seatbelt signs off. Taxi lights. These fuel pumps can also come off. APU bleed. Isolation valves electric. Probe heats. Switch that to the APU gen. Your damper off as well. Go to GSX and request deboarding. And there we have it, everybody. Welcome to Girona. Lovely. Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. This was requested by Farron, one of the subscribers of the channel. I will see you all very shortly in the next video, heading back to Weeze Airport. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you all very shortly. Bye-bye.